Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Link also. Okay, we call for that Link tap out at 480, drop down to could drop down to like a 320 to 350 range. It is just about now 370. Okay, so it is almost over like a 30% drop since we said Link gonna drop 30%. All right, so Tezos also we call for the drop. It is doing okay, but it's still gonna be, it's still going to be dropping, at least for the short term, right? So let's dive into BTC. As you can see on the screen, like BTC is basically holding just about 7,700. Most likely could break it, try to make a new low if the bulls basically do not hold this area of just about 7680 to 7580 range. So that's what I'm looking for the short term. If we break that area, we're just gonna have to retest the low 7k and possibly find a support in that area before a slight pullback. Okay, but the macro scale is still bearish. Nothing bullish on the macro scale. I've been saying it since like a BC was 14k. The macro scale is extremely bearish. So even if like we're gonna get a slight pullback from this area, a possible pullback to basically mid 8k range, we're still gonna be facing further sell-off, right? So that's all we need to know regarding the the macro picture and then price action, right? But let's dive into the analysis, right? See if like we can find a possible support within this range. So by the way, guys, make sure to subscribe, hit the likes, and join our public Telegram group. If you want to upgrade to my premium member, you can basically send me a message, and I'm gonna give you the link to our Discord channel, right? So let's see, we just broke 7600, 7690. One thing we do not want to do is like basically lose this bullish divergence. If like we lose the bullish divergence, it is it's going to be very hard for BC basically to try to make a bullish case, at least for the short term, right? So we do not want to lose it by basically closing within the next 24 hours below like a 75 to a 77 range, 75 to a 74 range. It's going to be very bad because we're definitely going to make a new low on the R side, and it's not going to look good at all. Okay, we could get we could keep dropping to the downside, and then trying to find support at low 7k on a monthly basis. What I was looking for, when the on a monthly basis, what I was looking for, like for this month, it is pretty simple. My monthly high was 896, right? Monthly high 96, monthly low just about 7k. So if we retest this monthly low, we could definitely look for further push back up to the upside, right? But at least for the short term, it's not going to be easy for BC to push back up. All the macro scale indicators pretty much very bearish, especially on the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame, we basically about to retest the weekly 100 EMA. On Bitstamp, it is roughly around like a 7400. We already broke it on Binance. If you go take a look at it on Binance, so on Binance we already broke our weekly 100 EMA, so we do not have any chance. As you can see, guys, I've been talking about this BC dropping down to 5k forever, right? Binance is 8% down, so you can see that massive support, resistance, support. Now we just broke it, so it's not good at all. But does it mean like we're not gonna close above it? No. Let's see, we got like 4 more days for BC to basically try to prove itself wrong, at least try to close above this area of 100 EMA. I don't think it can pump back up within the next few days and jump back up above this area of 100 EMA, at least for the short term, which is just about like a 79.80 on Binance. So it's not undoable, right? It's not undoable, but it's going to be very tough. It's going to require a lot of volume, at least for the short term, to be able to on a weekly basis to jump back up on the above like a 8k range within the next few days, right? So you take a look at the volume. Is you got a good news if you're bullish. Volume is decreasing on Binance. as you can see, you know, bulls still in control in terms of like a monthly basis, right? We got to be able to neutralize this area, you know, with a big selling pressure, basically to confirm like we could definitely face lower numbers without basically retracing, right? So you got to keep that in mind. So 50% of the people believe like the bottom is at 76.50, so it means like we're gonna make a new low. So that's really bad, right? So I just sent a poll, and most of you guys hopefully you know, hopefully basically vote on the poll. So 50% of you guys believe like a 76 is the bottom, so that's not good at all. Okay, it's not good at all. So when 50% of the people believe like we're gonna be going to the moon, it means like you know, we got a lot of doom boys ready to dump the price. So hey guys, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to subscribe, make sure to join our public Telegram group. At the same time, I'm just gonna make it a very quick analysis. Hey, what's up, Ken? So weekly 200 MA is not at 6K, it is at a 50. It is at 5,400, okay, 5,500, not 6K. So let's take a look at it on Bitstamp. So the 200 MA, it is just about like a 55.24 on Bitstamp. So we got a lot of work to do, guys. You know, the bears basically in total control. So I don't see like a BC basically pumping like to 14K, 15K, and so on. Yes, you can buy the dip as much you want, right? But most likely, okay, with all the bearish sign we got, it's not going to be easy for BC basically to reverse to the upside. We got a very, very bad sign in terms of like a corrective wave. That's very bad. Okay, that's very bad. It just has to drop, guys. We could temporarily find a support just about like a mid 6K and pump back up within the next few days, right? Pump back up, but at least for the short term, it could make a three-way move down, right? Could make a three-way move down. So we already talked about the macro scale. You know, the 3 weeks chart is looking very bad. Okay, it is looking very, very bad. But the good thing, if you're bullish, you can see like the macro, basically the 21-day chart doesn't play, right? You can see like it give us a bullish pattern right there. You can see like we pump like for almost like a 60 days to the upside, right? So it is giving us like a bearish pattern, but the good sign is like I haven't seen like a 3, okay, engulfing bearish pattern on the 3 weeks chart. So it could be the first time. So if like we close this candle very engulfing with a full body candle, we can expect like to buy the dip, okay, for the next after this, I mean on the next candle we can expect just to buy the dip, okay, not worry about like a basic dropping, because most likely we could get another sort of candle just like this, okay, just like this. So that's a good sign, like at least for the short term we don't get like we usually don't get a big 3 weeks of bearish engulfing candles, okay. That's a lot. All right, that's a lot. So let's dive into Ether. I'm just gonna make it a very short live stream, guys. Let's dive into Ether. So Ethereum looking bad already. We already broke 188. That's not looking good at all. So let's see. So let's take a look on the day. So Ethereum is making a new low, just about to retest the daily 200 MA. So let's see, daily 200 MA, it is just about for Ethereum 180. So Ethereum, I was expecting 185 to 165. So let's see if like the daily 200 MA can basically support the price, at least for the short term. That could be a good news for at least for BTC. If you're bullish on BTC and Ethereum get a support just about this area, we could look for a possible reversal. But as you can see, I do not expect like Ethereum to go above like a $400, $300, and so on, right? So we could get this support just about 50% pullback. As you can see, that's a nice confluence. Okay, so I would not be basically messing with Ethereum. shorting Ethereum from this point on, like from 188 down to 180. Okay, can it drop down to like a 160? Absolutely, but you got a nice confluence. Okay, I usually don't use like the 200-day moving average, right? But you can see like the 200 days and then basically 50% pullback, nice confluence. We could look for, you know, a possible reversal, okay, back to $200 or above $200, right? But if like we get a reversal pattern, we definitely gonna look at Ethereum for a possible reversal, right? But on the lower degree, we still got a nice bullish, you know, possible bullish divergence. And at the same time, we're still getting this move. This move is, I mean, I like this move, okay? It is most of the time very bullish. So if we get another one, we can get this move. So Ethereum can still drop down to like a 180 and so on. And basically still, okay, go back and retest, you know, the 6 hour, basically 200 moving average, okay? That was random, but let's take a look at the EMAs, all right? So the EMA, it could be like the 100 EMA, at least for the short term. We could retest it within the next few days or so on, right? But Ethereum is looking very, very bad, guys. It is looking very bad, very bad. So let's take a look at it on the weekly. So on a weekly basis, we do not want to close below the 21 EMA. It is a no-no for Ethereum. It is a very bad sign. Like I said, guys, Ethereum, it is looking very bad, guys. It is looking very bad. Even if you go back back in 2019, you can see like we got a weekly engulfing candle. After that, down, 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 right? So we got a weekly engulfing candle. Price went back up 50% of the body candle. Now we're looking for down, 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 right? So it's not looking good, guys. Ethereum is looking very, very bad, at least for the short term, right? So let's take a look at XRP. So XRP is about to get another bearish weekly candle. I mean, another bearish weekly divergence, which is not good. But the good sign for XRP is that on the weekly basis, even though we're dropping, our MACD is still giving us like a, you know, some sign of bullishness. So let's see, the maximum drop I'm expecting for XRP is like down to 13 cents. So basically XRP below like a 20 cents is like no short for XRP, at least for the short term. Current price of XRP just about 20 cents, right? So we could definitely find support from this area of 20 cents. Otherwise, we just have to drop down like to the 14 to 13 cents range, right? It could take some time, but at least for the short term, it is not looking good at all, okay? It is not looking good at all. So let's take a look at EOS. So EOS is basically respecting support and resistance, right? So support for EOS, it is just about like a 290. So it is respecting it, but you cannot find any like a bullish reversal pattern on a weekly basis. So let's dive into the daily analysis for EOS. So not looking good. So not looking good at all. But one thing, okay, one thing you can find for EOS is like, you know, we got a reversal pattern with a very big volume. So that's a good sign, at least for the short term. So if like we can sustain this area within the next few days, we can at least expect like EOS to try to go back and retest the daily 21 EMA, all right? So let's take a look at it on the lower degree. On the lower degree, similar to basically Ethereum and BTC, EOS got a very beautiful setup, okay, on the MACD. Beautiful setup. I love this setup for EOS. At the same time, even though it is dropping, I love this setup, similar to the same setup we got back then, just about this area, right? So just about this area, and I was like, EOS gonna retest. EOS gonna retest just about $4. It did that exactly. So it is repeating the same move. So we just gotta give it some more, you know, a few more hours, few more days to basically build the momentum. It could be lower lows, it could be a descending triangle, basically not a descending triangle. I don't think we still can make a descending triangle, right? But it'll be bad if we make a descending triangle. But let's just say some sort of triangle within this range, all right, before pushing back up and pull back up to 0.618 to a 50% pullback, right? So let's take a look at basically a Litecoin. Litecoin also diving below 0.618, which is not a good sign for BTC, right? Not a good sign, but Litecoin is basically diving below 0.618, right? So you can see like below 0.618, if that's a log scale. So regular scale, you could say, okay, that's a very bullish sign, at least for the short term. We exactly at 0.786 on the non-log scale. You know, Moon Boy's law of a non-log scale. So we can get a double bottom for Litecoin. I would be very, very careful, okay? Most of these alts do not, I wouldn't be shorting personally, wouldn't be shorting like at this level, right? So you can see like that, you know, Litecoin is basically making a bullish divergence on the, you know, on the lower degree. Even though the market is bearish, we already got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we gotta expect this wave back up. Okay, can it retest this area and give us a sort of a you know, head and shoulder? As you can see, okay, as soon as we pump back up in this area and then retrace back, you know, most people are going to be calling for this head and shoulder, and we could be dooming back down. Okay, we could be facing lower numbers. Market is extremely bearish at the same time, right? You gotta pay clear attention to you know, pay clear attention to Litecoin, at least for the short term. But as soon as we pump back up to $60, you know, most analysts gonna be calling for $80, $2,000 Litecoin, and so on. But the structure for Litecoin for now, it is pretty much very clean. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave structure, right? 1, 2, 3 wave pullback. Can we pull back above like 0.618 up to 0.786? Absolutely, right? But BTC being so bearish, I don't know how Litecoin going to be able to pull back up to $80, which means like BTC has to go back up to 9K. Okay, so if Litecoin going to be pumping all the way up from 47 to almost like a $70, that's 50% move. BTC has to pump at least 30%. Okay, 30% of the current price. You do the math, okay, that's almost over 2,500% move, right? So 2,500%, I mean 2,500, okay, 2,500, not 2,500%, 2,500 points. So it is going to be a lot. So it means that BTC has to go back above 10K, okay, go back above 10K. So let's say at least for the short term. So, but Litecoin, I wouldn't be shorting it. I wouldn't be shorting any coins right now, as of now. All right, Litecoin hitting 0.786. BTC got a, you know, 6-hour bullish divergence on the MACD. Ether got a bullish divergence on the MACD. Even though I'm very bearish on Ether, you know, EOS getting a bullish divergence on the MACD. It is not time to short, right? It is not time to short. So let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, as we basically expected, just about like a 250. We already hit 250, just about 255. So we could possibly look for a possible reversal from Bitcoin Cash, right? So it is not exactly at 0.786, but let's see on a log scale. On a log scale, it is respecting like a 50% pullback. So you're gonna be like, which one should I use? Just you know, use whichever one you want, but make sure to be comfortable with your log scale fib retracement, right? So 50% pullback, 0.618 pullback. We already broke 50% pullback. We definitely can go back and retest like a 300 to basically 330, at least for the short term, up to 330 before basically facing a further sell-off, right? But we also got a beautiful bullish divergence on the MACD. RSI already dead. It's not going to tell you anything. So right now, to use your RSI is going to create some panics, right? It's going to tell you, oh man, it is time to sell. It is time to sell. But at least for the short term, it is not time to basically be selling. It is time to be buying, right? Look for a buy entry. I'm extremely bearish. You guys know that, right? But BTC could find the bulls could find a possible reversal in the near future, right? So let's take a look at Link. We've been talking about Link since Link was like $5, and we've been calling for that Link reversal. So it is a good time now to start buying Link, right, after a 30% decline. So as you can see, we talked about Link like several times, right? when link was just about 4.3, right, 4.30 right there, we said we're gonna retest the top and then we're gonna drop. So why, you know, why were we looking for this move? Okay, we were looking for this corrective structure. We were looking for this corrective structure and another possible pullback, and give us a W shape before dropping down. That's the number one scenario I'm looking for link, at least for the short term. We could break this area of 320. As you can see, link is just about like a 370. We can break like 340 and drop down to like a 330 range, or even drop down to 320, but it is a good buy. Okay, anything below you know, 350, 370, it is a good buy all the way down to like a all the way down to $3, because we're still going to get this three-wave move pullback, right? So the thing is, you could say like we got three, and then we're going to get five-way structure down, just like BTC at from 14K. You guys remember BTC got this move, got that. Everybody called for head and shoulder 16K. I was like, nope. And then we got this five-wave down. What do we got next, right? We got another three-wave move up, got this correction like this, right? Drop down, push back up, and do something like this. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. It could make the same structure. We already got the top formation, right? So let's look for this move. Okay, it could still make a lower low, right? So do not be too bearish on the link, at least for the short term, and wouldn't be too bullish if like we get the reversal pattern. It's just a correction from this correction, right? We got 3. We're gonna need another 3, at least for the short term. That's what I see, unless we heavily break this area of 330, and we could drop massively. Okay, but it is a good buy at $3.30, right? So let's take a look at Tezos XTZ. Tezos not looking bad, right? As we talked about it, guys, we're looking for, it is the same structure as link. So you can see like what I was just saying regarding link, right? We said like link got this move, drop. We're looking for this move, another drop, right? And another three-wave move. Take a look at it. We got this move, we got drop, we got this move, and then we drop, we pull back. So you can just use Tezos as a basically blueprint for link to pull back up, drop back down. We just got a, you know, slight pullback from this area of a 50% pullback, but most likely we're going to be retesting the $2 range for, you know, from Tezos, right? Current price of Tezos just about 240, and we talked about it when Tezos was like 370, guys, at the very top. So let's keep that in mind, guys. So Tezos dropped almost almost 40%, guys, 40%. And we said you know, buy Tezos just about $1.20. Okay, he said like right around this area, it is good time to buy Tezos at $1.27. It pumped like 160, guys, 160%. So nothing bullish about BTC. Oh, we got some bullishness about BTC, man. So you just let's take a look at the let's take a look at the big boy. Okay, the big boy, as I showed you the Dow Jones, right? I showed you last time, right? So number one, basically setup we gotta pay clear attention to for the Dow is like to pay clear attention to the weekly 200 MA, not the monthly, right? The weekly, as I said last time, right? We just retested it, guys. Take a look at it. Almost we missed it by 100 points, something like that, right? So it is not good at all. It is down 7% so far. That's a lot. Another 2,000 point, man. This sucker is all over the place. So this sucker is more volatile than crypto, right? So as you can see, weekly 200 MA could possibly, you know, hold the price as a, you know, keep us safe, at least for the short term, right? But if we break it, we just have to move down to the monthly. Okay, let's take a look at the monthly 100 EMA So we already broke the monthly 21 EMA. So monthly 100 EMA, it is just about like a 20,000. So that's another 2,000 point drop. Can we drop another 2,000 point next week? Absolutely, we can, guys. That's not a big deal right now, because we keep dropping every other day. We keep dropping 2,000 points. That's not healthy. Okay, it is not healthy at all. So, but major support, it is going to be just about 2,000 area. Okay, 2,000 area. Good speed says basically 76 is the bottom. So let's see. I do think like we're gonna get a possible support in this. We're not gonna sell off down to 5K. We could possibly get a support within this range. So let's take a look at the BTC dominance. As I said, okay, BTC dominance to up to 72, even 90%, guys. So that's not good at all. Can you see like the BTC dominance with a bull flag, guys? That's a monthly time frame, and you can see it. We got a monthly reversal candle. So why you gotta pay clear attention to BTC, guys. The monthly is giving you a month. BTC dominance giving you a monthly reversal body candle, but the BTC chart is giving you a monthly bearish candle. What does it mean? Okay, it means BTC most likely, okay, gonna retest the top, and if we break it, we talked about it, if we break it, we're gonna make a wave number 5. Okay, so we're gonna be making a new wave number 5, because as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? But let's say we break this area, it means like this is going to be wave number 3, and then we're gonna have to make another wave number 5 right there, right? So that's the only way I can count it, right? Otherwise, we could get the rejection, get the top, and then get a possible WXY correction. Okay, so but if we break just about 7200 range, it means like we got another leg up, another leg down, and another leg up. It means like the bear market could last forever, and BTC dominance could go way above 80%, right? And most of these basically most of these alt guys, they're gonna go to 0, and we could get some very cheap Litecoin, very cheap Ethereum. If like that's the top, most likely alt gonna be pumping. All right, let's assume like a BTC gonna get rejected at 7200 range. Okay, not 7200, but 72%, right? So if like we get the drop to the downside down to like let's say 50%, guys, even let's say 45%, okay, it could look very beautiful for the alt. Okay, for alt such as Ethereum and Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and so on, right? If we drop down to this area of 45%, which is 0.618, it is going to be very good. Okay, it is going to be very good, right? We might not even wait for 45%, because alt is going to be going up while BTC is dropping. So it could be the top when BTC drop down to like a roughly 45% dominance. It could be the top. Okay, it could be the top. Hey guys, make sure to basically hit the likes and basically join our public Telegram group, and at the same time join if you want, you can join my premium member, and for daily analysis, market update, and so on, right? So this is breaking 76. This could turn very bad, guys. It could turn very bad, right? Very bad, very bad. Macro scale still bearish. The bulls gotta keep this area, man. It is looking very bad. Look at the daily, guys. It is looking very bad. We gotta keep this area, guys. We gotta keep 70, 76, 28. It is almost try to retest it. That's a daily. It is pretty engulfing. So let's see. Gotta keep this daily. So let's see, it is still holding very strong. It's not looking bad. We're still not making a new low. It is okay as long as we don't make it doesn't drop like 200 points, stuff like that, 400 points. It is still okay. Even if it drops down like a 75, 75, 75, 50, it is still okay. It is still okay. $76, $60. Hey, what's up, K? K for Liberty. We just hit your target for Bitcoin Cash 250. Dropped 50% from the top, so that's incredible. Hey guys, make sure to hit the likes, man. Make sure to hit the likes and subscribe. Join our public Telegram group if you haven't done so. So it is not looking bad. Let's take a look at the hourly, guys. Ooh, hourly not looking bad. I mean, it is looking bad. Whoa, come on, BTC. So one thing we need to keep on the hourly, we just gotta keep this, this momentum. Okay, as long as BTC basically stay in this range, it is okay, right? But if like we break it, oh guys, it is gonna be really bad for you guys. It's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be really bad. But like I said, the macro picture is still bearish. They just have to keep this momentum. Another pullback up to, don't FOMO. If it pump back up to 8K, it's still gonna get this move. In terms of corrective waves, you got 3-way move pullback. You got your X, right? You could still get this wave down, a drop, and then a push, right? So keep that in mind, right? You could get this nasty correction within this, right? Other than that, you could just get another hump like this, get your wedge, falling wedge, whatever you want to call it, and then go to the moon after that, up to 14K, right? if you're looking to go to the moon. But it's not going to be easy, guys, for BC basically to break like a 10K. All right, beautiful double bottom, swing high to swing low, 382, just about 86.618, 92. Let's see. Let's see. Let's take a look at 15 minutes. We got a good sign on the 15 minutes, right? You can see your volume just spike up. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. You can see it. We reverse back up, spike, volume, spike, reverse back up, spike, volume, reverse back up, right? So right there, spike in volume, reverse back up, right? So at least it could slow down, right? Yeah, I know. It's okay, man. I'm a doom boy, so I'm a doom boy by net. I'm a doom boy. I've been a doom boy since 14K, right? So this hasn't proved me wrong yet. Prove itself wrong yet, right? It is still proving itself, right? And our next major target, as you guys know, right? It could be down to 4K, man. Like with everything going on around the world, it's not. I don't see how BC gonna be pumping to 14K when like an entire nation, Italy, guys, nobody can go in, nobody can go out, right? And BC pumping to 14K, it doesn't make any sense, right? So the most probable scenario, guys, if like we going to a recession, BC most likely gonna face some challenges basically to break 10K. people gotta eat, man. People gotta eat, guys. People gotta eat first, right, before investing. So let's see. So we already talked about Bitcoin Cash, but let's go over. Let's take a look at on Poloniex. Take a look at it daily. Okay, as we talked about it last time, right? We said what? We said Bitcoin Cash look for what? 250, right? Look for 250. Look at it, buddy. On the dot, 256. Bang. Okay, the low was 250 actually, right? So today's low 252, pretty close, right? So when we talked about it, where was Bitcoin Cash, guys? Right there, almost 330, almost 330, guys, almost 330. 30% drop. I think that's good enough for Bitcoin Cash to drop 30%. A total of crypto, they love to drop 45, so I think it's a good buy after 48% drop, right? It's a good buy. What can you expect? Maximum 65. Crypto love 65 going to be at the bottom. Okay, so 65% total drop going to be at the bottom, which is going to be another 30% drop, right? So it is a good buy from this point. Okay, it is a good buy. So would not be shorting Bitcoin Cash from that to that, unless you want to wait till it drops down to like a 211, right? Which means Ethereum gonna be doomed, man. If Bitcoin Cash drop to 211, it means like, you know, Ethereum could drop another what? You know, that's another 20%. Ethereum could drop another 20 to 25%, right? Which is another 36 point drop from 190. Which is almost like 150, which is like what we talked about when Ethereum was, you know, around 200, right? So hey, what's up, Jamie? Yeah, Bitcoin, they all look bad when they're going down, guys. They all look good when they're going up. It's not just Bitcoin Cash. So that's why we gotta be careful, you know, not to be very excited when a market is going up, right? And just take profit and shut up. And because like when you're too happy when market is going down and you're not paying attention about the top formation, right? You're gonna face a serious instead of you know, being all over the place, right? So you can see, but the good thing about it, you know, Bitcoin Cash, as I said, already dropped 48%. Okay, crypto love to drop 45% from the top before they basically reverse. After that, they love 65%. 65% going to be at the bottom, like a 174. But I think, okay, with this daily 200 MA, we can possibly, okay, pump above it again. Okay, so at least for the short term, okay, we can pump above it. Above it. You got a good bullish sign, good bearish sign, right? And you go back and check it, even like from 276, after we got this contracting between 21 and 21 is the yellow line, 100 is the basically red line. We drop 40, roughly 40%, right? And take a look at it right there. It's like 46%. So crypto, you know, love the 40% to a 45% drop after tapping out. So because I think, okay, I strongly believe Ethereum, I mean Bitcoin Cash has bottomed temporarily, not entirely, but temporarily. What does it mean? Okay, it means it can move sideways, pump back up, make a low high, or even retest this area. I hope not, because if it does, it means basically gonna go back up above 9K. I really don't care, okay, but it can go back up above 9K, right? So, and you know, we can get this doom analysis down to the abyss, right? Hey, what's up, Sharma? Thanks a lot, man. Yep. 153 is for Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, I love Bitcoin Cash, man. It is easy to follow. That's the thing. It is very easy to follow. So 256 you got in, great, man, great. Let's see. I know you guys thinking like I'm bullish, but I'm just reading the market as it is. Okay, I'm a bear. Okay, but I'm reading it as it is. If like we're gonna get reversal, we just say it. Okay, we don't sit right here and say like Bitcoin gonna go to a 4K when we know we possibly can get another reversal before dropping, right? So 0.786, you must be talking about Ethereum. 0.786. Yep, yeah, I think you're talking about Ethereum. I remember Ethereum one, you know, fit no 0.786. It must be talking about Ethereum, but I know Ethereum we got a target just about like a low 150. Okay, low 160s. So hey, what's up, Deep Sharma? What are you saying? You're saying two bullish signs. Okay, number one, descending broadening wedge. Okay, 1 month. You gotta tell me which coin. Ether. No, you must not be talking about Bitcoin Cash because you just said 4 years trend line. Yes, Ether. I'm gonna take a look at Ether next. XRP look like a doom boy, man. Just give it some time to give you a bullish pattern, but as of now, do not mess with XRP. Hey, what's up, Leo? Mr. Leo Sensei. Leo Neo Money. Neo. 2 fingers up. All right. Ether. Ooh, look at Ether. Ether just hit my upper level 185. So 200-day moving average could possibly give Ether some. Yep, just hit the 50% pullback, which is 185. 185. Ether is doomed. So let's check. BC must be doomed too. So if Ether is doomed. Whoa, 70. BC is still holding strong above its low, so I mean above the previous low. Only Ether is making new lows. The rest of these coins, they're not, and it is pretty normal. Ether was going much faster, right? So it was going much faster. So we got a 200-day moving average, just about like 180, just about 178, right? So it could return. It's already at 50% pullback, so I would not be worried too much. This is what I was looking for, Ether, before dropping, but it keeps dropping. Either way you look at it, it is extremely bearish. 0.618, it is at 163. So my target range for Ether is like 185, down to 185, all the way down to like 165, with a mid range 175, right? Oh man, I should not even tell you that. Yeah. 14 likes, 45 watching. Hey guys, if you believe like BTC has bottom, make sure to hit the likes. So I know how many people basically looking for cheaper BTC, right? So if you haven't hit the likes, it means you're looking for BTC to make a new lows, right? So Neo Money, let's take a look at it. Neo Money. NEO, as I just said, you must not watch my previous update. At $12, we were calling for that NEO to dump down to low $9, right? So it is at $8, looking very bad, guys. So NEO, I was bullish on NEO, guys, when we broke that that trend line, okay. But as soon as we made that basically we broke this trend line, I was like, okay, NEO is bullish, right? So but as soon as we dropped back down and made this flag, I would not be touching NEO right now. Okay, I would not. Don't touch NEO. So you got a trend line right here, okay. You got a trend line. We could drop back down to it, but it is like a 7-4, which means like BC gotta drop low, okay. It means like that's another 20%, so it means BC has to drop 7% to a 5%. I hate that, but NEO, you know, you gotta drop down to like a $7. That's a lot. That's 55% drop. Going back to the bottom, going to be 65% drop. NEO is not looking good. Okay, you see the bulls, they're always gonna come up with some numbers. If we drop 7, drop below 7K, they're gonna be like, we're gonna bounce up from 65. If we break 65, they're gonna be like, man, 6K is the bottom. If we break 6K, they're gonna be like, no way, we're not gonna break 55. The 200 weekly moving average, you know, we're gonna go to the moon. Do not fall for that, man. So you know, we just wait for the 5500 range if you're not comfortable of looking for a bounce, and most likely we're gonna get that 55. You know, I don't think we're gonna get it this month, right? Even though I'm very, very bearish. You know, I'm 85% bearish, but you know, it doesn't mean we can get some rebound. Let's see, 76, 78. Hey guys, if you're watching, hit the likes, subscribe, join our public Telegram group. Man, this is, man, come on, BTC. Give the moon boys some I mean, everything is dropping except BTC, guys. Look at it, man. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Whoop, whoop. We just got a big volume on the 45 minutes. Man, the Fed interest rate decision, we already know it. They're gonna cut it. So it is already, you know, it is not something like you gotta wait for, right? They're gonna cut rate, okay? So they just cut rate, I mean, this week or last week, right? And BTC is still dumping. So what do you expect? It is not about the rate at this time, right? It is about the rate at which we're dropping, right? So don't worry about no interest rate, right? No interest rate right now, not gonna save BTC, right? No interest rate gonna save BTC, okay? So we do not want to get a descending triangle. We just want to make a low lows is better than making a descending triangle. So that's what I was trying to show you. Let's make this move. It's better than making this. It is the same, right? So you can take a look at it like that, right? So get this move, right? So it could even be a wedge, okay? It could be a wedge also. So just like what we anticipated in that area, but the wedge could be very ugly. Okay, it could be some wedge. It could be a wedge up like this, okay? Something like that, right? All right, just like this. just like this. So all right, capiche? So thanks a lot, Leo. Hey, what's up, a lot, lady, a lot. So, lady, a lot. I know you are basically about a link, but and Tezos, our link about to hit your target about $3. So let's see. We're about to break the low. So about to break the low. We just started a new hourly candle. So let's dive into the 15 minutes. Oh, not looking good. Man, if we break this area, we're gonna drop much faster than what you guys expecting. Okay, so and at the same time, for those of you guys who love Bitcoin Cash, you know this is a Bitcoin Cash signature move. Three up, 3 down. Whoop 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 whoop. So be careful. Be careful. Okay. Be careful. If you're not shorting already, watch out. The move is coming. Yep, BTC is overpriced, man. Overpriced. But guys, you gotta think about it, guys. So why would BTC hit like a 14K right now? On the macro scale, just zoom out. Best thing to do, guys, if you want to know what's going on, just zoom out, right? And check the bigger picture. Okay, the bigger picture gonna tell you all the story. All the story, guys. Let's see. Stamp. Okay, so that's a monthly time frame. You go check your basically monthly 21 EMA. All right, so when you check your monthly 21 EMA, look at it, guys. Test, retest, capitulate, test, retest every single month for 6 months. Okay, what we got next? Capitulate, right? So now, okay, you're repeating the same process. So if you do not want to lie to BTC, okay, and you tell BTC the truth, and you tell BTC, okay, the only thing I can see right now it is retest. I mean test, retest, retest. We about to retest. What can I expect, right, within the next few months, right? Bang. Okay, that's it. That's it. Nothing else, guys. And we talk about the quarterly chart, right? BTC moves very fast. So if you want to look at it on a day-to-day basis and you're not day trading, or if you're investing, you don't need to look at it on a daily basis, right? So take a look at this chart, right? You tell me something similar. If you see something similar, right? If you see like two similar patterns in terms of candles. Okay, let me help you out. You can see this. Can you see this? Right? Can you see this? Can you see that? So what was the result? Bang. What can you expect? This or this or this? Market doesn't, it's not going to go up, go sideways forever, right? So don't tell me it's 50-50, okay? Don't tell me it's 50-50. It is like 85 to 15, most likely. This move right here, this 21 EMA on the quarterly, we could retest it very soon, right? Because it is at 4,900, but it is most likely going to be above 5K. Let's see. It moves like 200 points, right? 200 from last month to this month, it moves from let's see, 46.61, right, to like a 49.33. So just about 300 points. So give it about 250. Okay, so it is going to be just about 5,200 next month. Okay, 5,700. And 52, right? So 52 is very close to where? to 54, right? And what is 54? You do the math, okay? Swing low to swing high. Take a look at it, guys. Swing low to swing high. What do you got? 0.786 is where? That's your 30. Hey, let's take a look on the daily. 50% pullback, 0.618. It is just about where? 5400. Okay, so this 21 EMA on the quarterly chart next month, it is going to be just about 52, right, give or take. But 0.618, it is at just about 54.86, right, depending how you draw it, because if you try to draw it very accurately, you could get like 55, stuff like that, but just say 55, right? So 53 to 55, very close, right? And some of you guys are starting to love what? Let's see. Starting to like, I think it is a 0.702. Let's double check it. I think some of you guys use 0.702. Let's double check it. Let me add it. You know what? Let me just do this. Right. Whoop whoop. Take a look at it, guys. It is almost exactly at the 21 EMA. So, you know, exactly, you know, exactly on the at the 21 EMA on the 3 weeks chart, if you like to use your 0.706 on the bigger picture. So on the, you got to use it on the log scale also, okay? Don't use it on your regular doom boy scale, because if you use it on the the moon boy scale, you're gonna get this you already got your 0.618, right? You're gonna be like, oops, we already retested what, 0.702, right? But if you use it on the, you know, doom boy scale, on the log scale, you're not there yet. You're not yet, okay? You still got like, it is almost 4,800, almost 4,800. So even trying to give you like a 52 is like a lot if you're a moon boy. So you can still drop down to like a, you know, low, you know, low 5K to a high 4K area. I told you it's a joke, man. I'm telling you, man, if guys, okay, just buy your BTC and save it if you believe in it. So we talked about it with backed, right? What happened with backed, guys? Okay, yes, you can see backed, dump it, pump it, dumping it, pump it, dumping it. Okay, so we could not in this area, guys, not here. Okay, I don't think we're gonna hit $1,000 though, but let's see right there. We could be in a bear market for another 5 years. Let's just do this. Okay, after this one we go to the moon. After this one retest of you know, 3K or so, it could go to the moon, right? So let's just forget about the 2K area for now. Let's just focus on 5K, right? And after 5K we're gonna moon, right? We're definitely gonna moon, guys. So be ready to get your gears, okay? So we can moon, right? But after 5K we're gonna moon, right? But we're not gonna, I don't think we're gonna break 20K, right? I don't think we're not even gonna break 14K, right? So even like 10.9, okay, even 10.9 we might not even break it. So yeah, so we got some doom boys in the house, man. So so sometimes you get some doom boys analysis. It's good, man. So moon boy analysis is fun, right? We're always gonna say, oh, we're about to moon BTC to 14K, but the doom boy is gonna tell you guys, they're gonna tell you the truth, man. Doom boy is gonna tell you the truth. You know, it's been almost like over 7 months, you know, since July, right? Over 7 months we've been saying that's the top, okay, no more bull market, right? You know, and when you, the funny thing is, like, when BTC was like almost 3,500, right? You go check my channel, guys. Last year, check my channel from like January, February, March, April, May, right? You check my channel, okay? January, February, March, I was saying like the bottom is in. you know, we're going straight to 10K, right? So BTC was 3K. Everybody thought I was, you know, I was just throwing some jokes, okay? Everybody was calling for 1800. So they were like 1800. But after doing some research, guys, right around January, I was like, man, let's forget about this doom boy analysis, and we're going to the moon. And you can see it, guys. 21 EMA on a quarterly chart. I never talk about this. Bang, guys. Nobody ever talk about this, guys. Nobody. I haven't seen it yet. Bang. Support. We did not break it. Close above it. March. Bang. We took it to the upside for 3 months. So we're getting another analysis of BTC on the macro picture, right? So, but you know, I could turn bullish, right? Let's say, you know, I got this setup. I'm 85% bearish, but if we break this upper level, this triangle, right there, if we break this triangle to the upside, what do you think, guys? If we break it to the upside next month, I'm going to be very, very bullish. I'm going to be 90% bullish, okay? I will be extremely bullish. But you take a look at this triangle. First of all, you know, we got this basically 21 EMA, and we also got this trend line. What can you expect, right? And at the same time, we got another trend line, which is a pretty powerful trend line, right? This low, if you draw this low to the bottom, right, which was the top of the previous bull market to the bottom of the next bear market, right? You can see this trend. We still got the same trend line, you know, where we can get a temporary support, right? We can get this trend line. Forget about this yellow moving average, okay? We can still get this trend line, which is currently at 4,200. Okay, 40. If like we drop straight right now, we're gonna be dropping down to $4,000, right? That's a line we could find support on the macro scale, but that's too bearish. I don't think we're gonna drop to 4K, right? Before end of the month, because that's a quarterly chart, right? So, but next month we got so much momentum to drop down, even down to 4K. If you just want to do this, if you want to play with trend lines, you cannot ignore the top and bottom. You know, top and bottom is resistance and support. Okay, don't tell me you didn't see it, right? Don't tell me you didn't see it. And at the same time, you draw your trend line from, you know, this end. You could say, okay, we're gonna get a breakout, right, at some point within the next few months, right? But if you think about it, guys, it is going to be almost like, by the time we get to this area, it is going to be like 2022, January 2022, guys. That's only 2 years, okay? 2 more years, okay? We could be moving sideways. 2 more years, guys. 2 more years, right? It is possible, right? So don't say that. Hey boss, don't say no name. Hey, what's up, Mario? So we at 76. Let's see. So let's see, the monthly, the quarterly chart is pretty clear. We got plenty of time to drop further. So let's take a look at the Doom Boys analysis. Okay, that's not good at all. All right, so we broke this low. So let's see. The thing is, it is breaking the low, but you know, MACD is not moving. It is not moving at all. Okay, it just turns bearish with a new low. Like I said, it has to hold very strong within this range. Okay, you could argue you got that move, but you know, the overall basically area is, you know, it's the same. So you could just look for this move, right? So if not, it has to drop heavily. Okay, it has to drop heavily. Hey, what's up, J Mott? So this is the bear virus. We got the coronavirus. That's a coronavirus analysis right there. Blood everywhere. So let's take a look at Ethereum again. Ethereum probably broke to 180 already, right? 182. Good gosh, Ether, you gotta do better. But 170, 165 low. Ooh, Ether got whipped down. We in a recession? Too soon to say. Let's wait. Yeah, the macro is very bearish, guys. Like, man, you gotta zoom out, man. You gotta, if you zoom in too close, that's not good. I mean, even Ether on the 3-month chart, you just don't want to take a look at it, right? You can see that's really bad. Okay, like, you know, if we're gonna get, I mean, I feel really bad for Ether, man. Like, to be honest with you guys, you know, I feel really bad for Ether, man. I mean, not for Ether, but people who basically, people believe in like Ether gonna hit $20,000 in 2020, right? These type of candle, you don't want to get it on the monthly, you know, on the high, you know, on the high degree. So we just have to hold this area of 180 for Ether, right? If, you know, if it doesn't hold this area, it's gonna get, you know, it's gonna go to the toilet, man. That's it. I mean, you can see like we could face another 6 months of downtrend. Every single candle is 3 months. So we, I mean, I'm not saying it will, but it could. Okay, if this could retest like a 5K, 4K, Ether has to drop all the way down to like a $50, man. That's, I mean, I know it is extreme, right? But guys, you know, it is let's take a look at it. 1 hour so far. So Chainlink is 350. Yep, it just low is 180. Low let's take a look at the monthly at 181. Look at the monthly. It's about to close. If the monthly closes like this, guys, like, okay, I mean, you're getting a if the month, let's say, 180 could hold, right? But if the month, even if like we close this like this on a monthly basis, not being able to close above the 21 EMA, you could say, okay, we got the same thing back then, but you got it at the bottom. What happened when you got it from at the top, right? You did reverse. Okay, you did reverse, and you just reverse for like a 2 month, and you got the same thing that you got at the from the top. What do you expect? You just have to go down till you get something like this again, right? Even on a monthly basis, at the same time, you can see what we got at the top right there. That's not good. Okay, that's a bad sign. It could be we could be in this bear market for another 2 years, man. For another two years, guys. Up to 2 years, not exactly, okay, but it is just confirming the bearishness of BTC. It is just confirming it. If we close at or below 180 before end of the month, I'm not talking about if Ether gonna go back up to like 250 or 280. That's not the purpose. I'm just saying if Ether closes below or at 180, even right now closing at 183 is very bad. It's very, very bad. I mean, I just showed you a Chainlink analysis. So it is dropping on Coinbase really bad. It's at 180. It just bumped back up, 3 points, so that's not bad. Ooh, look at this boy. On a monthly basis, like I said, my monthly low is like 7K, low 7K. It's at 76 right now, so. So Chainlink, I can go back to Chainlink. Link. Up. Link. Man, ICX is back to. Yep, Link BTC is almost at 47,000. So you do the math, okay? On the monthly, let's take a look at on the daily. On the daily, as we expected, right? Link, is overextended, right? So we said this is pretty much very overextended. So we were expecting this move. First of all, I was thinking like we could get the rejection just by 50,000, but it pumped to like 56,000. Still okay. Okay. Now this move we still gotta get it. We could get a support just about this area of 36. Like I said, 36 to 37. At the same time, you got your 100-day moving average. All to love the 100-day moving average. Other than that, you could expect like some ending diagonal, something like that. But I don't think we're gonna get a ending diagonal, right? So I don't think we're gonna get one. We're most likely gonna drop down to 3,700 sats, 37,000. Okay. So Link USD, as we said, when Link was what, almost $5, guys, $5. And first thing our analysis said, Link got a potential from when Link, that was the first week of the month, right? Link was like 380, right? Roughly 380 to yeah, that was the first week of the month when we did the analysis. Okay, 380, and then we said like we got a potential to go all the way up and retest the top. So no need to be in panic. Okay, no need to be panicking. After that, we say we're gonna drop back down, we get this flat, right? That's a good buy right there. Okay, That's a good buy. Anything below 330 is gonna be a good buy before another three-way move pullback. Unless you're looking for lower numbers, it is not a good buy. But if you're swing trading to maybe buy back, I wouldn't even go all in because we still got more dropping to do. Okay, we got a lot of some fantastabulous drop to do. Okay, so even if you get this three-way move pullback, we're still gonna get this move down. Okay, all the way down to like a 230 240 range. So there's a but as of now, 330 to $3 range, that's a good accumulation range. It's a 10% nice buffer. So we got a double move, you know, on a daily basis. So that's even like very bad, right? Very bad. So hopefully, Mario, you listened at the beginning of the month when Link was you're telling me Ether not hitting $20,000. Hey, what's up, Day Night? What's up, Irish? How you change your name? So guys, let me know what you think about BTC, man. Stock is getting hammered. Yep, Bitcoin dominance up to 66%. It's gonna slow down. We just need to break the daily 100 EMA, but it's gonna slow down very soon. For some reason, you can see like EOS is not making a new low, right? It is holding very strong. So as we described, okay, EOS could definitely get the bullish divergence within this range. Okay, you know, I'd rather, you know, long EOS than long basically Ether, because if like we're going back up, EOS could be basically much stronger than Ether, right? Could be, possibly be. Hey guys, we got 49 watching. Make sure to hit the likes, man. We got 22 likes. Join our public Telegram group and let's take a look at Litecoin BTC. Litecoin BTC is also looking very, very bad, man. So Litecoin BTC doesn't have any sign of reversal. Like it already, that's not good at all for even like Ethereum. Litecoin BTC is not, it just gave up. So what does it mean? Okay, it means Litecoin gonna make some new lows, okay, versus BTC. If Litecoin going to be making some new lows versus BTC, right? So what can you expect, right? You gotta be expecting Litecoin to make some, you know, gotta make some new low on the dollar, right? So versus BTC, we could be expecting like 0.045, okay, 0.005, okay, 0.005. That's a lot for Litecoin. This is a lot, guys. That's another 20% drop versus BTC. That's not good at all. So that's not good at all. And if we drop 20% versus BTC, it could drop like 40% versus a dollar, right? You know, up to 40%. If BTC drop 20%, right? Of course, right? 20 plus 20 is 40. Right, so let's not be too bearish, at least for the short term, right? So, and as you can see, even on the bigger picture, right, Litecoin, the same move basically BTC made on the on a lower degree, you can see like that head and shoulder. You can see it like on Litecoin USD. I mean, you can see it. That's the same structure, pull back up. So let's see if Litecoin breaks this area. It means like this is definitely gonna break that 6400 range, and Litecoin could be making a new low. Right. So that's absolutely terrible for Litecoin. Hey guys, make sure to hit the likes if you enjoy the content. If not, just make sure to hit the thumbs down so I can also know, right? So 3-month chart for Litecoin still looking very bad also, right? So as you can see, could be facing that's Litecoin BTC, right? You can see even though we pump to the upside on the on a 3-month basis, we lost everything, guys. That's not bullish, man. That's not how you start a bull market, right? Ignore this move, right? So let's take a look at it on Poloniex and see. Man, look at Litecoin, man. We dropped all the way down. So 2017 lows was just about, man, look at the volume on Poloniex. You can't even see it anymore. It's like almost zero. 3-month chart not looking good. Let's drop down to the monthly. Ooh. Monthly looking bad, just like BTC. You can see it, bang. We just have to get this right, guys. I wouldn't be surprised, guys, to see Litecoin under $20, right? So as I said before, okay, Litecoin can drop all the way down to like a $10, right? So, and if we drop this much versus BTC, that's like 50% drop. Even if BTC drop 20%, right, or like let's say 30%, Litecoin gonna drop 70% from the current price of like below $50, right? So you do the math, okay? So that's like $15 Litecoin or so like that, something like that, $15 to $13 Litecoin, right? So if we retest the low versus BTC, that's like another 50% drop, man. It's sucker. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a a 76 to hold. So let's see. Yeah, like I said, do not short it below like a 75, 76 range. Okay, so best thing to do is like just buy and huddle, because we're gonna get another bounce back up. You can sell it at 8K also on, right, even up to like 8,500. But shorting it right now, that's a very bad idea. Very bad idea. Let's see let's take a look at on the hourly. Bang. Whoop, whoop. Good news, moon boys. Good news. We just gotta go above. Like I said, okay, if you've been familiar with this channel, you take a look at this pattern right there. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. That's it. We got a resistance just about 8,400. So be careful, okay? And at the same time, you still got your BC is keeping its 6-hour basically bullish divergence once again. Yep, it is being saved. Look at it. Alright, so let's see. It is still looking good, right? It's still looking good. We just have to, within the next 6 hours, we gotta try to close above like a 77.50 to a 78.50 in that range, and then we could save the bearishness and then stay in that range at least like 78 to 8K within the next few days, few hours, okay, at least 18 hours, right? Stay in net, and then to allow this basically allow the bullish crossover to take place, right? But allow the bullish crossover even after if BTC drop quickly back down to like a 76 to 75, it's not going to affect the 6 hour, because it might just drop back down, right? 6 hour going to react, and if BTC goes back up, it's going to react, okay? So because we can make a low, but the MACD is not going to make a low. You know, it only makes a low, you know, when you close at a new low. You see what I'm saying? So if BTC closes below like 76, the MACD most likely going to be in this area. But if we close below like, you know, above 78, the MACD going to, you know, keep going up, right? All right, even after, if we go back and retest 75 quickly and then jump back up, the MACD is gonna be like, I don't care, I'm going up, right? So bang. So that's the most important indicator right now, your 6 hour MACD. Anything else is just gonna give you too much noise. Even the RSI, you guys know I love RSI, right? But the 6 hour MACD, 12 hour MACD, pretty much incredible, because if you follow your 4 hour MACD, you don't have any divergence, right? You don't have any. You can see it is still making lower low. It is following the trend, but now it is going to give you some time to wait for your 4 hour to basically do this, right? And drop back down, right? Like this, and get a divergence. Okay, so which means like the 6 hour MACD could basically stay very strong, and the pump, okay, could be very, very aggressive, right? Even the drop could be basically after that could be very slow. So could, okay, could, but who knows? Okay, let's see. So the good thing is like even Ethereum is making new lows. EOS is holding very strong. That's good. Okay, that's very good. I just love this bullish setup for EOS. Love this bullish setup for EOS. Whoop, whoop. That's EOS. Let's go back to King BTC. Whoa, look at this, buddy. 4 hour reversal body candle. Yep, 75.80, 76 low. So it's gonna come back. Okay, so it's gonna come back, retest 50% of this body candle. Not body candle, but that's going to be the good area to basically look for long, right? Which is 76 now, 50. Okay, because you pretty much kind of like a sure, right? You could be getting your pattern. Okay, you're looking for, right? Could be getting this pattern. Okay, so you know if it breaks it, it's okay. It's but the goal is like to get this pattern, just like what we did right there. Okay, so. And in terms of wave analysis, we already talked about it, so we don't, you know, the macro scale is still telling us in terms of wave analysis, we basically are still looking for some lower numbers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So wave number 5 could be done right now. Okay, it might be done, and we gotta get what, another pullback. I wouldn't be too bullish on this pullback, guys. Would not be too bullish. I think 382 to 50% is good enough, which is just about like 86 to 89, 70. I think that's way too bullish. Okay, that's way too bullish. But let's wait. I think let's see. That's way too bullish. All right, that's way too bullish. The thing is, we should not break that 8K area. That's the thing. That's why it is too bullish now to go back up to 88. But if we just like kept like 8K area, we could have easily go back to 89. But right now it's gonna require so much energy right now to go back up to 89, right? So but let's see. Okay, we could get this lower low 382. Still kind of respect this trend line, break it, something like that. And then with a three-way move pullback, okay. So and try to break this, not to double bottom, because if it double bottom, this the moon boy is going to go to the moon, right? So we do not want a double bottom. So just about to that's 0.618. We don't want to get a double bottom, right? So if you get a double bottom here, going to the moon. Yeah, we do not want to get a double bottom once again. Okay, I'm bearish, but like I just showed you, we got a bullish setup, a very bullish setup. Okay, even though I'm bearish, right? A bullish setup, we got like, it is a bullish setup. We got this anti-wave could be your W, right? You got 1, 2, and 3. You got, let's just, if I put it as a W, XY, you guys gonna be confused. So that's your W, right? And ABC, you can count it as a W, right? And then you could get this 1, okay? That's your 1. That's 2. And you can get this move as 3, okay? This could be also another pullback. And then you could get this move down as a Y. So that's also possible. So it's not like, even though I'm bearish, guys, I got some bullish insight right there, okay? So that's another move. But the thing is, you're gonna get full with this 1-to-1 extension, right? And then you're gonna be like, we're gonna be going to the moon and stuff like that. And we're gonna go to 20K, trying to expect 1.618 extension, and you're gonna get doomed, right? So keep that in mind. It is still we still got a bullish count, but right now looking at the 200-day moving average, very close to basically our 21 EMA on the quarterly chart. Also the monthly chart, we're about to break the 21 EMA. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, you can see like on a monthly chart, we're about to break this 21 EMA, and if we break it, oh gosh, it's gonna be very bad, guys. It's going to be very bad, man. Very bad. It won't be no more moon boys. Okay, it won't be no more moon boys going to the moon, right? So we won't be going to the moons and none of that. Okay, so we gotta, it's only gonna be doom boys analysis after that. All you're gonna see is like, lower numbers, 1800, 1700, 1000, 500, all those crazy numbers, right? But the thing is, we're gonna bounce really hard afterward, right? So you just gotta keep that in mind, guys. And that's not good, man. That's it's got to come back. Yeah, it got to come back. That's a that's a lower degree, but at the same time, that's a 5 minute chart. So don't get too excited. Yeah. It is trying to push through. Not looking bad at all. Could cool down and pull back down to a 50% pullback. That's about 68.88. But as you can see on the lower degree, the volume spike on the 5 minutes chart. You can also see 5 minutes chart volume spike. So it could be slowing down with within the next few hours or so. So that's a lower degree, so don't get too excited. All right, don't get too excited. I mean that's just the lower degree, so it's gonna consolidate in this area. So it could consolidate before pumping. So, but most likely, at least on the lower degree, it is showing like some sign of weaknesses. So we could see some possible sideways correction. Okay, Ethereum just give us a good pullback. But if like we get a big pullback like from 85, let's say 8600 to like 8900, and then basically do not keep up the momentum, it is going to be a bad sign. Okay, it is going to be a bad sign, right? We just got to keep up the momentum and not try to break this area again as soon as possible. So and basically try to stay away from this area at least for the short term, and then can come back later on, maybe tomorrow, and then retest it before taking off up to like some 382 to 50% pullback, depending on volatility, volume, structure, and all of that good stuff, right? So also watch, make sure to pay attention to Ethereum Classic, because Ethereum Classic most of the time also give you some good sign of a reversal for BTC. So, and it's not looking bad at all. So Ethereum Classic in terms of a structure similar to EOS, not looking bad. Okay, it is a good sign. Like Ethereum Classic can go back up and even retest like $8. Okay, before dooming down. Okay, so yep, it got a good bounce back up to 87. That's very good. That's 50% pullback. now. So let's see. Okay, even guys, if you see it at 230, I wouldn't be very excited. Okay, it is just a bad sign. Okay, it is just a bad sign. So it is just going to be something like this, where you're gonna draw your wedges, and then, you know, call it some sort of Ether is contracting, so blah blah blah, right? Something like this, right? And then you're gonna get another reversal after that, you know, a possible 382 before basically dooming down. Okay, so but basically my range for Ethereum was like 185 to 165 trading range. So let's see if, okay, if our next trading range for Ethereum going to hold, at least for the short term. But my trading range for Ethereum will be 185 to 165, right? So which means we still got more room to drop and then get this move. Okay, get this move to like a 175 mid-range, 175. Okay, the low 165. But let's see. All right, let's see. We talked about this last week, guys. We talked about it last week. Oh, NEO, you should have watched our previous analysis regarding NEO when NEO was $12, man. $12. The reason why I'm saying it, because we got somebody in our group like who's looking to buy NEO at 12.20, expecting to sell at 13.90, and I was like, that's not a good idea. That is not a good idea to buy NEO at $12. So NEO, my absolute low, guys, like it is $3 to $2 range. I know right now NEO is $9. it is kind of unbelievable to believe like NEO gonna drop down to $3. Right? But it really doesn't matter. Like as long as you can get NEO below $8, $7, $8. That's a great price. You can buy it every time it drops a single digit, right? Every time it drops $1 a unit, you just buy, right? Man, the entire market is red. Not just crypto, but stock also. Look at this DJI, guys. Look at the Dow. Dow is dropping heavily. Look at it, is making new lows, this boy. Man, and it should be at the on the you know, should be retesting a weekly. Yep, look at it weekly. We just talk about this, guys. If you haven't seen my article I wrote like just about last week about the Dow retesting weekly to 100 EMA, right? But the good thing is for the bulls, right? If we get a bottom right there, it means like BTC has bottomed. Okay, so, and I don't have time to go through that analysis, right? But if you follow my channel, if you follow my basically just go check my basically trading view and check my published article, and you can see it. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, it doesn't have none of this nonsense though, this blue stuff. I was just showing somebody like about the 2010 to 2000 to 2011 correction. So it looks like this. Go read the article. You know, it was calling for the Dow down to like a 23.6, and we just got it now, 23.6. But the next important area to pay attention to, it is going to be your monthly chart. Okay, I know most people don't pay attention to monthly chart, but if you wanna basically jump in, the monthly chart you could be paying attention to your monthly. Let's remove this nonsense first. Of course, not financial advice, right? You guys were supposed to know. I'm not telling you to go buy this sucker and then it drops down to 15,000, and then you're gonna get doomed, right? So on a monthly basis, we got the monthly 100 EMA just about 2,358 points, right? So that's another almost like 3,600 points drop. We could get there soon, right? Could get there soon. Nothing is looking good so far, but it could pick up. Okay, let's just see. Okay, but the weekly 200 MA, called it long time ago. You can see, bang. Okay, it's not looking good, man. It is not looking good. You can see, like, back then, back in 2015, we bottomed right at it, double bottom. Okay, double bottom, and then double bottom at 15,000. Right now we at 23,000. Can we retest 15,000? Absolutely we can, right? Absolutely, because the monthly 200 MA, it is just about like 15,000. Okay, so, and this could send BTC like all the way down to like even 2K. If the Dow has to drop 50%, it means basically gonna drop at least 50%, guys. At least it's gonna drop a good 50 to 75% from the recent top of 10.5. Okay, that's almost like 3K area. So gotta open up your eyes, guys. Gotta open up your eyes. But if we bottom right now at 23.6, it means, okay, BTC could get a good chance, right, to just retest, 5,400 and then bounce back up, right? Ether is bouncing back up 190. That's a good news. The reversal is happening, guys, live. Live TV. Send TV. You're watching BTC bouncing back up on Send TV live. Let's take a look at it. Whoop, whoop. Good volume on the 2-hour time frame, buddy. Take a look at it. Bang. Come on, Doom boys. Let it go up. So yeah, let's see. We got a good bullish reversal. Looking good. On the 2 hour, we didn't get this bearish crossover, so that's a good sign, but it is not a very incredible sign, because if like we do not get it, it means we're gonna get it one just about this area. So let's see if we pump back up the volume, buying pressure came back up 2 hour time frame. Let's check it on the hourly. Looking great. Okay, looking great. So let's see. Looking great, man. Whoop whoop. Marius. Yep. Hey guys, make sure to hit the likes if you're new to the content. Join our public Telegram group, link in the description. Join our premium member for daily analysis, price action, daily update, and all that good stuff. So let me see, we got 51 watching. If you if you enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the likes. It doesn't cost you much. It is easier to get wrecked than to hit the likes button. Okay, it is much easier to get wrecked. I mean, it is easier to hit the like button than to get wrecked. That's the other way around. I'm tired, man. So, and if you haven't watched our update, recent update, just about 10-15 minutes update, BTC and Repolex, not Repolex XRP. Oh man, let's go check my King XRP, man. Oh man, look at me typing King XRP. So similarly, XRP holding very strong at 20 cents. So I did not holding very strong at 20 cents, but at the same time, it is just another, it's just duplicating the move we got right there. So that's the same. It is just duplicating the same move, and you can see BTC is also making this move on. Currently BTC is making this move, right? So, but we just have to avoid like making another move like this for BTC. But BTC could pump back up. Okay, it could pump back up like this. But XRP, it has to avoid making the same structure, right? As you can see, we talked about it. XRP already showed a big volume, and once you get this big volume, most of the time, what can you expect? It is going to be a sideways correction, right? Sideways correction. That's the hourly. Even XRP hourly, basically looking great. Hourly MACD, it's not looking bad. Okay, it's not looking bad. But the macro scale is still bearish, so gotta keep that in mind, right? So if the hourly is looking bullish, it means like 6 hour has to. It has to, okay? It has to stay, give us some sort of divergence, right? So you can see what we got, right? That's the same segment, but we got this move, right? So, and we got this move, right? On the bang, 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 bang. That's what I see, right? At least for the short term. You could even do this, do some nasty move, pump back up, then drop back down. Okay, the timing doesn't matter. Okay, it's just like how big the correction doesn't matter neither. So it's just like the pattern. Okay, the pattern. All right, guys, I'm just gonna call it a day. It seems like BC is done dropping, at least for the short term. Maybe at least till we get further confirmation. Till we get further confirmation, it could be done. Bitcoin Cash up to like a 262 already. The market is bouncing. BTC dominance is dropping, so that's a good sign, right? You can see BTC dominance just tapped out, so just hit resistance, right? That's a 6 hour. Whoa, look at the 6 hour candle, just hit resistance. So it could cool off at least for the short term, right? And alt could be bouncing back up, but overall, the Bitcoin dominance is extremely bullish. So, but lower degree it might just. I just gave you a Bitcoin Cash update. Let's double check. I just told you Bitcoin Cash buy area is 250 and 255 range, right? So you got in at 256. That's good. Whoa, this sucker is dropping 23.4. This sucker is dropping 23.4. So it can still give you this corrective move, another drop. Yes, we definitely can. That's the Dow Jones, right? So it can still pull back up to give us another pullback, right? But let's see how it looks within the next few days. Yep, it'll pull back up to 188. Oh, that's I see what you were saying. Okay, that was a POPULOUS USDC. So let's take a look at on now. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash holding very strong also, right? So holding very strong. Beautiful bullish divergence. A long one, okay, very long one, right? So we don't want to lose it. If like we lose this divergence, it could be doomed. Okay, it could be going all the way down to the bottom, because we're not going to have any other sort of support, right? In terms of indicator, your RSI is already dead, right? I'm pretty sure we don't have any sort of divergence right now on using our RSI. Let's take a look at it. That's why I just remove it. You can see it's not going to tell you anything. The only thing it is going to tell you is like, I'm dead. Okay, I'm dead. So it means like we got another push to the upside and another drop to get this RSI give us a divergence. You already got your bullish divergence on the MACD. Just look for this move, right? Okay, look for this move. I would say like a 290 to 295 to a 305 range again, right? So which is just to retest the neckline, which is just about 305, the neckline. Very possible, right? Very possible. Even if we break it, it's okay. Still can make a nice channel in this area, right? So whoop, we need a pump. Let's see. I mean, when you get a Moon Boys calling for 5K, we're gonna get a pump. So you gotta wait till the bulls turns bearish, and then we're gonna pump, right? That's POPULOUS. Yeah, that's a very good volume, but I don't see that volume on Kraken. Like the volume on Kraken is very low, even though we got a reversal candle right there. Yep, That's Poloniex. We got a big volume, but it's not on Binance, right? It's not. It's only on Poloniex, so that's pretty scary. Let's take a look on the daily 6 hour. Not bad, guys. Not bad. A reversal is coming. Reversal is coming. It could take a couple of days though, because that's a 6 hour time frame, and it's not gonna be straight up. Okay, it's not gonna shoot up straight up, right? Whoop whoop. Yeah, it is moving. BTC is moving just about the same range over the since like Sunday. So one thing you just gotta be able to do is like be calm when BTC is doing this nonsense. Just take a look at the big picture, know what you're looking for, wait exactly what you're looking for, and wait for exactly what you're looking for. You get it, you move on. But if you want to play this noise, I know it is 200 points and so on, but if you want to play this noise, I mean, you're gonna get in trouble. Okay, you're gonna, because if we bounce like a 200 points, you're gonna think we're going to the moon. If we drop 200 points, you'll be like, okay, we're dead, we're going to 5K. So you don't know what to do. All you gotta do is just wait. Okay, wait for confirmation. Confirmation is very good. Okay, it's very good. No need to rush, right? No need to rush. You cannot basically be in a choppy market and expect to be basically not to be basically confused, right? Not to be confused. Okay, let's look for this move. So we got another retest of this low, a probable retest. Okay, if we do not break the recent high just about this area of the 8150, if we don't break it, we got another possible retest. Okay, if we break it, it can just decide to get this weight in this area, right? And then before dooming down. Yeah, I haven't done one so far, man. Been tired, with the group, and been tired with BTC, but I will start it soon, right? I will start, but I won't do it public. So join the premium member. But I will start the live trading again. Tyler. You had a nice long and nice short. That's good. Well, that's a good time now to keep the long. Volume decreasing. So all right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, man.